New developments tonight in the death of Charlotte native Shanquella Robinson. Multiple Mexican reports have now confirmed an arrest warrant and extradition orders have been issued for one of the friends who joined her on their trip to Mexico. This comes nearly 4 weeks after she mysteriously died during that vacation.
I need one of them to come forward and admit what they did, because it's out there and we see it, and you can't get away with that.
He says the police report shouldn't be taken as definitive fact. It's just a document listing what officers were told by people on scene.
I would say that most police reports don't have the truth because it's either hearsay or they're being custom tailored to what the police needs to be in the report.
Dahjanae, you're going down, baby. Yeah, I got some good news, y'all. They got an arrest warrant, and I believe it's for Dahjanae. DJ, stop the beat. You guys know it's a lot of stuff that's going down with this case. Mexico police, the nurses, and everybody is crooks and liars. And they just came out with a statement by the news article, and they said they have an arrest warrant for one of the friends. I do believe it is this girl right here, this demon on the screen. Or they could be talking about Winter. All three of the girls put paws on her. Check this video out. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Gossip Girl, XOXO. Look at here.
Our new developments tonight in the death of Charlotte native Shanquella Robinson. Multiple Mexican reports have now confirmed an arrest warrant and extradition orders have been issued for one of the friends who joined her on their trip to Mexico. This comes nearly 4 weeks after she mysteriously died during that vacation.
Shanquella Robinson died October 29th, one day after she landed in Cabo with friends.
On Saturday evening, they called and said she wasn't feeling well, and they was gonna call a doctor. But when they called, the doctor hadn't arrived yet, but they said she had alcohol poisoning.
And her death certificate shows foul play, a severe spinal cord injury. Not to mention the now viral video appearing to show her being beaten. Now, new information from a news outlet in Mexico shows a police narrative of what happened once a doctor was called. An hours-long encounter that's a far cry from the initial report that said she died a short 15 minutes after an injury. We translated the new report, which says Shanquella was convulsing, dehydrated, but alive once the doctor got there. Her friends told the doctor she, quote, drank a lot of alcohol. The doctor wanted to transfer her to a hospital, but her friends instead insisted she be treated on site at the vacation home. The 25-year-old had a seizure. She had difficulty breathing and a decreased pulse. At 4:49, the doctor stopped feeling her pulse and began CPR maneuvers with the help of one of her friends. Shanquella Robinson was pronounced dead at 5:57 p.m., more than 3 hours after the doctor got there, according to the report. It's worth noting neither the death certificate nor the police report mention alcohol poisoning.
I need one of them to come forward and admit what they did, because it's out there and we see it, and you can't get away with that. There's no way.
In Charlotte, Siobhan Bryan, WBTV, on your side.
New information tonight in a Charlotte woman's death in Mexico.
We are getting in some new information that a reporter in Mexico says is contained in the police report, and it conflicts with some information in the autopsy. Here's Channel 9's Joe Bruno tonight. Joe?
Many questions remain about how Shanquella Robinson died, but an attorney in Mexico says take what is on the police report with a grain of salt.
Tequila Long's living room is filled with photos of her sister from her memorial service. She and Salamandra Robinson, Shanquella's mom, tell me they are grateful for the outpouring of support from the world.
Just to see your city backing you and everybody is supporting you and having your back, you can't beat that.
Long and Robinson are eagerly awaiting updates from the FBI and Mexican authorities on how Shanquella died. It comes as a journalist for a Cabo publication gave Channel 9 new details on what friends told police about what happened. The journalist for Metropala MX provided us with what he says is the text of the police report. We do not have a copy of the report to independently verify. According to him, the report says the friends told the responding doctor that Shanquella drank a lot of alcohol and that the friends wanted her treated in the room, not the hospital. The report text states Shanquella had poor verbal response when the doctor arrived and that she died within 3 hours. He says the police report lists her death as cardiac arrest. It doesn't mention the severe spinal cord and neck injuries that the death certificate lists as Shanquella's cause of death. The autopsy also doesn't mention alcohol. It states she died within 15 minutes of her injury and that Shanquella Robinson was found unconscious in her living room.
The autopsy should overrule the police report because the police report is written by cops and the cops are not forensics experts.
Fabian Meneses is a criminal defense attorney in Tijuana, Mexico. He says the police report shouldn't be taken as definitive fact. It's just a document listing what officers were told by people on scene.
I would say that most police reports don't have the truth because it's either a hearsay or they're being custom tailored to what the police needs to be in the report.
The police report was written the day Shanquella died, 3 weeks before Mexican authorities launched a femicide investigation. That's the killing of a woman because of their gender. Long and Robinson say they are hopeful the FBI gets to the bottom of this and finds out what really happened.
I'm confident that they will.